Hello there guys, welcome to WWTube season number 9. Just one little clarification after taking a look at the playlist and a lot of the turns. No limit, I am 90%, 95% sure we are finishing round number 8 with the USA here and starting number 9. So let's do it. Okay, we're playing 1942 second edition, Gen Con 3.0. Rules, like tournament rules, but yeah. Okay, let's start with the USA. So USA is spending 53 IPCs, spending everything in 1 infantry, 1 artillery, 2 transports, 1 strategic bomber, 1 destroyer, and 1 cruiser. Okay, so combat movements, yeah, we have 2 combat movements. One combat movement is going to be this submarine in season 50 is going to move 1 to attack that destroyer and transport around the Philippine Islands, but not without the help of 6 fighters. So, okay, 6 fighters, and these guys are moving 1 and 2, so they are remaining with 2 movements in their gas gauge, 1 and 2, yeah. Okay, and that's all the combat we are going to do as the USA. So we have 1 submarine, and I am going to roll 6 black dices, out of box dices. Okay, the red one is the submarine, the black ones are the fighters. Okay, where is the box? Okay. And we have 1 and 2 hits. Okay, everything we need. Now let's roll the winner dice for the Japanese destroyer to see if they can get the submarine. And he can. He's taking my sub. I am taking the destroyer and transports around the Philippine Islands. Okay, now let's proceed with the non-combat movements. First, the sub in season 46 is moving into 47. Then all this fleet, just for 1 destroyer that he's staying behind, but all the remaining fleet is moving into season 60. We have 3 carriers, have 2 cruisers, 6 destroyers, 2 submarines, okay, 2 submarines, and 2 transports with 2 infantry and 1 artillery. Okay, and also the 6 fighters from the battle in 48 are returning into season 60. Okay, now let's proceed with the remaining non-combat movements. 1 destroyer from season 52 is moving into season 44. Battleship from 56 to 44, and 1 transport with 1 infantry and 1 artillery are moving with them. Yeah, wait a second. What I was going to do, come on. Okay, so the plan was only moving 1 transport with no cargo. And yeah, let's do China, then maybe I will remember what I was hoping to do. 2 infantry and 1 artillery from Kazakh are moving into Saskatchewan, and 1 strategic bomber in India is moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 into Wake Island. Okay. Now, yeah, I think 1 infantry and 1 artillery in 56, 1 and 2. They are staying in Solomon Islands. Maybe he's taking the risk and attacking my little fleet in 44 with his bomber. Okay, so I think those are all the non-combat movements. Let's place some units. Okay, infantry and artillery in western United States. 2 transports, season 56. Destroyer and cruiser, season 56. And a strategic bomber, western United States. And I think that's all for the USA. So they are collecting 49 this turn, a little less. Okay, so I will set the money because I have just lost it. Okay, 49 for the next turn for the USA, and now we're starting round number 9. Okay, so it's an 8 with a 1. Okay, now let's do the USSR, and the USSR starts with 22, spending everything in 2 infantry, 1 artillery, and 2 tanks. Okay, so Germany is starting to get a lot of forces here in between Moscow and Berlin. So yeah, let's start with the combat movements. Very easy and basic ones. From Caucasus. 1 infantry is moving into Ukraine. That's going to be an easy one. Okay, 1 infantry from Leningrad is moving into Belarusia. Okay, then the tank in Ebenki is moving 1 and 2 into Soviet Far East. So those are 2 less for Japan. From 27, I think, to 25. USSR is going to from 21 to 23, plus 2, 23, 25, 27, and Germany is going from 27, 25, 23. Okay, and now let's do the remaining combat movement is going to be here from Yunnan to Guangdong, 1 infantry and 3 fighters from Moscow. I think 1, 2, and 3 they could do it. So we have 1 movement remaining. So let's do it. Okay. So I'm going to use black ones for the 3 fighters and the red for the lone infantry. And we have 4 hits. Okay, let's get the winner one for the Japanese tank. And it's a hit. So I am losing 1 infantry and Japan is losing a tank. Okay, 1 movement remaining for the fighters. They are getting into Yunnan. Okay, that is the Mao Zedong forces there. Okay. Now let's do non-combat movements. The 2 tanks in Caucasus are moving 1 and 2 into Vologda. And I think that's all actually. Well, 1 artillery from Caucasus is moving into Russia. Now let's place units. Infantry and artillery are moving into Karelia. 1 infantry is I'm going to be placing him in Caucasus, and 2 tanks are going to be placed in Russia. So the USSR this turn is collecting 27 IPCs. And now let's do a recap. Let's start with the USA. Okay, so Solomon Islands, we have 1 infantry and 1 artillery. New Guinea, infantry and artillery. Borneo, infantry and artillery. Season 47, 1 sub. Season 44, 2 transports, 1 destroyer, 1 battleship. Wake Islands, 1 strategic bomber. Hawaiian Islands, 1 infantry. Midway, infantry and strategic bomber. Season 56, 2 transports, 1 destroyer, and 1 cruiser. In eastern United States, 2 infantry, 1 artillery, 1 tank, and 1 strategic bomber. Season 60, we have 2 submarines, 3 carriers, 6 fighters, 6 destroyers, 2 cruisers, 2 transports with 2 infantry and 1 artillery. Sketch 1, 2 infantry, 1 artillery. And that's all for the USA. Now let's do the recap of the USSR. And we have Soviet Far East, we have 1 tank. In Yunnan, we have 3 fighters. Here in Vologda, 2 tanks. St. Petersburg, we have 1 infantry and 1 artillery. Belorussia, 1 infantry. Ukraine, 1 infantry. In Russia itself, Moscow, infantry, artillery, and 2 tanks. And Caucasus, 7 infantry with 2 artillery. And that's all for my turn. Good luck to everyone else. I'm going. Also one announcement I want to do. I'm going to be out because of the Day of the Dead. We are almost about to celebrate here, so I'm going to be out this weekend. And yeah, if you guys get into finishing Japan turn again, and this is my turn, I will say thanks if Corporal Clegg could do my turn for me. I'm going to be back, I think, in Tuesday, but maybe it's in Wednesday. So yeah, just a little announcer. And that's all for me. Thank you guys for playing with me. Good luck to everyone. And until next time, my friends.